Hi, today I like to share something that I learned not too long ago. It was Monday this week when I found out that things in life aren't that simple, and that having a need to cherish what's there when it's left matters most. And so today I like to share a little story about my life. I believe everyone has their own story. It could be a finished story, it could be a story they didn't even know. It could be something they are solving in their life right now without help. And I like to be someone who can actually listen to you, to actually help you. I would like to start off with everybody has a sad story. Everybody has it. But in life, there's no need to be so down all the time. You should be happier instead of being sad all the time. Find little things in life that makes you happy. People, things you do, hobbies. If it makes you happy, hang out with them. Do it. Even if you're not good at it. As long as it's a source of happiness, go for it. I like to start off with this note that the host, that whatever I'm saying is true. It's not through a script. It's right now. Apologize for any stutter and slow thinking. So whenever I tell this something to people, they react differently. But most of them react with a stereotype, a safe comment. And sometimes when I listen to it, I don't like it. Yeah. Okay. So what I'd like to share with you is that I am a divorced child. Some of you might hear this and be like, oh dear, you might feel pitiful. Don't. It's good to feel that way, but don't jump into conclusion too fast that it might hurt someone when they're trying to open up things to you. It might hurt them. And don't be all so cheerful that, oh, you lucky boy, you only have one parent or none. Because you never know what they've gone through and what their family is like and who they are. I was raised differently from many of you. Maybe you're in the same spot as me, maybe you're not, but most likely you're not. Because okay, this is the story. When I was 3 months old, my parents fought and they both wanted to give me a proper home. A proper home in the sense that they are not separated. But what is a proper home? To me, it could be someone. It could be as simple as my mom. It could be as simple as my friend. It could be as simple as your teacher. It could be me. I could be a home. A home gives you not just shelter, not just a comfortable bed to sleep in at night. A home, most importantly, give you love, give you and protect you for who you are, and not use you because of what you have. That is home when you feel secure and you can, let's say, you can take off all your clothes and feel safe. When you can say anything and feel safe. That is home. Where love is. Where you know that place people care about me. Some of you don't have it. Some of you don't have a house. Some of us might not even have a chance to watch this from me. And some of us might be wondering what my life is, what I've gone through, and what I really want to share with you. I was 3 months old when my parents separated. My mom had to single-handedly carry me up. And she was just 23, 25 then. And if you know, at that age, we are all busy, very busy, focusing on our career, focusing on getting a relationship, focusing on our career more than anything. And for her, she had to start a career, stabilize her income, and at the same time take care of her baby. It isn't easy to actually carry a baby in her stomach for 9 months. Well, I'm a premature, so 7 months. Okay, yeah. Well, that's just, I don't know, is it a joke? I don't know. Yeah, so, and furthermore, it's 7 months, it's premature baby. She carried me so long, and when she found out that I might be dead in her stomach that day, when I was only 7 months, so small, the worry she had, the tears she shed with my father, I don't think I can ever imagine that. I don't think I can ever I don't think I would even want to risk having feeling that way. But if she did it, so can I. And if she did it, I can feel it. I can try to feel it. When we say to empathize someone, it's not just to feel them and then at a surface level. It's to actually put on their shoe. That's what they say. But every shoe is different. Every shoe has a different size. If you put on that shoe and it can't fit, and you just lift it up, that is not empathizing. If you really want to feel them, put on the shoe, tighten it or loosen it, find a way to feel them. And when you do, make use of it as much as you can. Because a loose shoe, a shoe not your size, isn't easy to walk with. So make use of time when you could actually sink into that moment and feel someone. Once the opportunity is gone, it might never return. And about my mom, she was 20, 23, 24, 25. She had to come back home as early as possible, to see whether I am okay, whether I'm alive, I'm still alive. She got through the part when a premature baby like me has survived. She got through it, and right now, when I'm 3 months, what she needs to go through is to take care of me, is to love me, to make sure that even though my son had a broken family, even though my son might not have a proper family, I need to make sure that my love is more than other mom, that my love can make sure he's okay, that can make sure that he will be fine, that he won't turn out one sad, lonely, divorced child like most of them. And how did she pull through this? And how did I know? When, as a mother, when I put myself into as a son, when I put myself into her shoe, I felt this. I'm 25. My husband left me when I needed him the most. And now, I have my dear son to take care. I'm struggling with work to manage my time. But what mattered most was my son. I just started work. I might have difficulty. I might be bullied in work. I might be tekan in work. It is a competitive society in Singapore. And if I'm going to take care of my son, I need to reach my limit. I need to push myself. I need to do everything I can to make sure he has a proper, happy life. I come back from work. Maybe Well, this is what I feel. When she come back from work, when maybe I'm like 3 years old or 2 years old, she come back from work, she's always happy. When I look at her, when I look at my mom come back, I will scream, "Mommy, you're back," and hug her. And when I ran to her and hugged her, the love was real. The love was there. The love was so huge that at that day of work, maybe in the afternoon, she might get sad. She might lose her job. She might have a fight with someone. But when she come home and when she felt loved, a simple hug, a simple run and hug by a 3-year-old could make her feel worth it. That whatever she's going through is not in vain. That she's not alone. That she has a home. She has someone who needs her. She need to wipe off the tears. She need to take away all her anger and put up a smile for me. Because I needed to see my mom. I needed to see someone who gave me courage, who gave me hope, and not someone who is always crying and helpless. She's strong indeed. She is strong. And what made her so strong was not her character, was not her. It was love. It was the unconditional love, the strong determination that my son needs me and I cannot give up. And that even though I'm alone, I need to work doubly hard. I need to come home early enough to make sure that my son has felt my love enough and more. I need to give him shelter. I need to give him money. I need to feed him. I need to wake up in the middle of the night and check whether he's beside me. It's difficult for her, but it was love that truly overcomes anything. It wasn't just puppy love, true love. It was something at a higher level. It was unconditional love that a mother would give to her son, to her daughter. That a father would give to his son, to his daughter. She looked after me till now, and she's the one person that I love most, that I know how much pain she's gone through and what she's done for me. She's someone who could light me up, who could hold the torch for me when I'm fighting in the darkness. And without her, I wouldn't be here. I might be crying on the bed alone to myself. I could be wondering why the world treated me this way. Why, just because I'm a divorced child, I need to feel this way. It's unfair I would feel that way. But I don't. I was always an introvert person. Always. In primary school, I didn't find a need to make friends. I would just go school early, play catching, go back queue up, go study, go to classroom, sit in the front row with my arms folded and heads up. And I go to recess, I just talk to some friends, eat finish my meal, and I just go. It wasn't because people hated me, maybe it was because I'm a small size that I'm shy and I don't talk to people that I couldn't make friends. But I didn't need to because home, my mom's love was really, really, really enough to make me feel so enough that I don't feel peer pressure in school. I don't feel like, why I don't have friends? Why I never go out with my friends? I didn't. Because home, because my mom would take me out. My mom would, would use all my free time at home and she'll be there. She will be there somehow. I don't know how. But somehow she's always at home. And I always look forward to coming home. That is something, a love, not everyone can give. You might think it's individual character. You might think that this story is fake, that the story is made up to, to manipulate your feelings, that is exaggerated in a way. But no, I really didn't have any friends. I was bullied. And I didn't want to tell my mom because I didn't want her to worry. I didn't want her, because she would tell me like, Ashton, when I was 8 she would tell me like, Ashton, if anyone bully you, tell me. I go to school, I box them. So I was worried, oh, whoa, no. So I was bullied in the sense that I was a small little boy, easy target, soft spoken, so easy target. I would cry in class. I remember crying every day because school was a torture. But when I reach home every day, I would wipe off my tears. I would tell my mom it's okay. Because when I see her, everything in school, every bad thing, every tear I shed in school turns into a smile, turns into hope. She might not know that I'm bullied, but she was the guardian angel that helped me. She was the one who stood by me. Even though she do not know that I'm going through a sad day, she was there to love me every single day without fail. To come home every single day without fail and bring me out. Maybe we go for the playground, for a walk, or pasar malam, or when the ice cream man ring the bell, we would go down. But what matters is she actually took the effort, that she know that my son is a divorced child. He might not feel okay. I need to do everything I can, more than any parents could. I need to make sure that he is happy. I've never been someone who could express what I say. Maybe that's why I'm having trouble here. And I don't tell her much that I love her, that she means a lot to me. But recently I did. Like just after Monday lah, then I told her like yesterday, yeah. Recently I did because I found out how fragile life could be. Not just for someone who is old and sick, but for me as well. I could be banged by a car or anyone in fact. My parents as well. Life could be so fragile that everything you want to do, everything you wish for, you hope for is just gone. Don't need to feel sorry. It's not that anyone around me is dead recently or what. It's not. It's just a thought. So my primary school days, I was a quiet guy. Not smart, lousiest class, but always the teacher's pet. Always. And when I entered secondary school, it changed me. It did. I had an environment where things are different. When home changed, when school changed, things are different. When I was 3, my mom had a boyfriend. And right now, he's my daddy. So, I regard him as my real dad. And I never once felt less love for him. He's the one who nurtured me truly. He's the one who put in life lessons into me every single day without fail when I would turn back. He was the one who didn't give up. But I'm not trying to say that my mom gave up or my loved one gave up. What I'm trying to say is, without him, I don't think I can be here saying anything at all. I might be just using my computer to study and that's all. I finished the day. But it's not only him as well. It's whoever I've come in touch with in life. Whoever I know, whoever have hurt me, have loved me, is loving me, betrayed me. Everything in life makes you who you are. Every story is different. And that is what I said at the start. Everyone has a story. A sad one, a soft one, or an unsolved story. So, when I was 3, she had a boyfriend, and I would call him uncle. And it didn't matter to me because I was a kid. To me, I saw him as a dad since young. Since I even remembered anything, he was already my stepdad. Okay? Yeah. I knew I was separated because I knew I was a divorced child because every Friday I would go to my biological dad place. And I know that I kept the secret for 7 years from my biological dad that my mom has a boyfriend. So about my stepdad. and my mom, they got married when I was 9 or 10, and why did they waited so long? They started living with each other around 5. I'm not sure. Yeah, but he was my father since then. Since I was even like conscious, like memories started. Yeah, he was there, and when I was the age of 10, I was a little bit more mature lah. So my mom and my second dad asked me for permission to get married, and I'm like, why not? I was 10, and I didn't think it's a happy thing or what, but to me, why you ask me this kind of thing? Yeah, and just do it lah. So they did get married, and I'm happy for them, man. And when I was 11, I asked them for a little brother, and they made one, and he's my brother now. He's 6. Yeah, he's 6. And I never regretted asking them that. I never regretted having a brother, because a brother's love is so different from anything else. It's like a parent's love. It's like a friend's love. It's like a girlfriend's love. It's like a boyfriend's love. It's like a husband's love. It's all different. And without my brother, I might not ever experience a sibling's love. The need to take care of him, the need to nurture him, the need to scold him when he's in the wrong, out of love. It was something you need to experience firsthand. You can't read stories and understand love. You need to have your own story, and then you can really, really, really understand if you really think about it. Some of us have the perfect story, have the saddest story, but they don't think about it, or they just push it away and put themselves in a denial, put themselves in a denial state. It's unfair. It's unfair to those who could think but don't have a chance to feel it. And right now, since I have a brother, never at one time that I regret asking them for a sibling. So, when I was 11, I had a brother. And before that, they did warn me that they might split their attention more towards him. And they did. I felt it. Before Monday, I felt it. I felt before Monday, when everything changed, before I could start thinking like that. Before Monday, it was like, why is there such a sudden change of love from my parents? Why? Did I did something wrong? Is it because I'm an extra part of your family? I thought like that, but right now, without me, my brother wouldn't be here. Without me, a lot of things wouldn't happen. I'm here for a reason, and I'll make full use of it. I'm here not just to make love, not just to make porn, but to let those who are still stuck in their darkness know that there's always light. There's always light. Find someone, find something. Maybe me. Because whenever you're sad, whenever you're angry, you just need one person who can light up your entire dark cave that you're stuck in, that you're lost in. You just need that one person. Don't need a lot of friends. You just need that one true friend who would stay by you. So, when my brother came out, I did felt a sudden drop of love. I wasn't jealous, I wasn't angry with my brother, but I was angry with them. Why when I used to get everything I wanted, now became I need to share, I need to compromise, I cannot get everything anymore. Why? And when I was Sec 1 to Sec 4, it was my teenage years, and as a parent, they've gone through that stage. They know what will happen to them, what will happen to me, what as a parent must be prepared to face. And at that point of time, I was given a computer. I was given friends. Oh, before that, okay. So when I entered my secondary school, I became more outgoing. I became more extrovert. I had a huge number of people, of classmates, of schoolmates that I know. They liked hanging out with me. I never took that for granted, ever. And it just changed me. But deep down, I know that I like to be a nerd. I like to be staying at home. Just staying at home the whole day. I like to go home before sundown. I like to go home before sundown and have dinner with my family. I want to be a nerd, even though I'm stupid. I want to be normal, even though I'm luckier. So, when I was given a computer, when I was given friends, I was given friends. I lost it. I created a cave. I created a hole so deep that I fell into it one day. And by that time, computer games was important to me. Going out with my friends was important to me. Finishing my work and quickly calling my friends, texting my friend, using WhatsApp, playing games was so important to me that I neglected my parents, that I neglected my family, that I didn't prioritize who loved me most in my life. All I did was what I love most, what I want, what I need. And it was, I want to play, I want to go, I need to go out, my friends are going out, why am I not there? And it will happen. But if a parent actually control you, things would be different. It will cause anger, it will cause tension. And I don't want to add too much on that because I'm not in that position. But if I were to feel that way right now for the first time, I will be needing some time. If I'm 13, I want to play computer. I want to go out with friends. But my parents always stop me before I go out. I need to tell my friends, sorry, I cannot go out. And the shame will be there. And when I feel shameful if I was 13, because of my parents, I would hate them for it. I would be like, why my other friends can go, why I cannot? I would hate them for it. If a parent control me, if my parent controlled me, and I was about to go out, and I wear short clothing, I wear revealing stuff. If I'm a girl lah, if I'm a guy, I wear, I don't know, tight stuff or what. And they stop me, they say, where are you going? Clubbing? Are you going clubbing at this age? Are you going to smoke? Are you a paikia? Are you a gangster? They're worried. But at the same time, they're angry. Why are you portraying yourself as such a person? Why you got tattoo? Why you got a long fringe so long? And why you walk like a gangster? They will be angry with you for no reason. I will feel like, this is me now, what's your problem? Yeah. And because of that miscommunication, that lack of communication between parents, the tension will be formed. A lot of things will happen. Fights, I could be fighting with them. I could actually throw a punch on them because I was angry, because they didn't teach me that violence doesn't solve anything. I think I'm not feeling them as good, but if you are in that shoe, please let me know. I'm open to any perspective. And if you need help, please let me know. I want to listen. I want to listen to you. I may not find any solution for you, but I'll definitely bring hope, bring light into your darkest time. Because when you see someone, maybe you see me and trying so hard, and it's not just trying for show, it comes through the heart. It's hope. It's when hope is real. It's when hope don't just come around. It comes around only when it's real, when it's really real. And I know I don't want anyone to be stuck there so long alone. I don't want anyone to be like that, like where I was. If I can spoon feed you, if I can light up for you with a torchlight and just say follow my voice and I will guide you through. I may not have the skills to do it, but what I feel is I don't need to be a doctor to treat a patient. If I truly want you to be better, I would put in all my effort, put in all my heart work into it to make you feel better. And I won't give up until you have a smile on your face that is going to stay there for a long, long period of time. That is true happiness. So when I had a brother, and I had so many things, and I neglected my parents. My dad was the one who would every day without fail have a 1 hour talk with me. He would tell me why not to do this, what to do, and about life, just fully about life. I can't even remember whatever he said, but little things I can remember. And to him, he said whatever he said in that 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours sometimes didn't matter. Didn't matter if I wasn't listening at all, if I was about to doze off. It mattered if for even that 1 hour, even that in that 1 hour, at least like 30 seconds or 1 minute I listened, it would be good enough for him. And he never gave up for 4 long years. He never. But he eventually gave up when I was Sec 4, mid Sec 4, when I was 16 and a half. Yeah. Because the constant fight, the constant nagging, the constant talking to me has made me feel like he hated me, like if I'm not there, then you don't need to keep doing this. So if I'm gone, it will be better. And I felt like in a way, a burden. In a way, a son who never should have been born. I felt that way. Every single time we see each other, he would be talking to me. To me, it was scolding because I have never got, because he has never beaten me, he has never scolded me. And a simple talk, a simple say, made me feel like he's scolding me already because well, yeah. He was the one that really never given up on me, even though I actually push him away, actually slam the door sometimes, actually ignore him sometimes when he's about to scold me. And when we're having dinner, family dinner, like every night dinner, I would eat quickly, and I would just eat quickly just to escape him, just to escape getting caught and having to listen for 1 hour, 2 hours. And that became a daily routine for years. And what happened was I felt so far from him the moment he actually stopped. That day when he actually stopped, he told me, I will stop whatever I'm saying since you don't like it. At the start, I find peace. Whoa, you're no longer bothering me. After a month, I feel like, do you not love me anymore? Why have you given up on me? And he really did, because I did something to frustrate him, to make him give up. I had actually I actually shouted at him and sweat at him that that whatever he's doing, I didn't like it. And as a stepfather, no, as a father, when you hear that all I'm trying to do all these 4 years talking to you was just to hope that you became a better person, but Sec 4 and now you could actually say that to your own father. It's a disappointment. I shed tears, my heart broke, and I'm going to give up. That is why That is why he has given up. But not now. Not anymore. When I realized that he stopped, I was angry. I was even angrier because you give me less love because of my brother. You kept scolding me the moment I'm home. And you made me not have a proper dinner for 4 long years. And you actually stopped for no reason. Why did you stop? And it was like that for months. Until when they say time heals everything, it's bullshit. Time heals everything is because you get used to it. But if a story is never solved, if a problem is left unsolved, it's always going to haunt you until you face up, you overcome, you let down some of your pride, and you face it. That is when case closed can fall into the. Okay, that's lame. Okay, so without him, I wouldn't know any of this. And about the first question I asked, no, about the first statement I told you that I was a divorced child. I don't feel unlucky. I mean, before Monday I did. I feel like unlucky, but today it matters, cause today every pessimistic remarks I had became optimism. It became lucky me. It became when I look at the mirror, damn, I look good. That kind. It isn't confidence. It is like hope, and it is like that. I know that I must cherish these people who truly love me. I need to love them as much, or even more. And I'm a divorced child, yes. And why I say none of you will be in my situation is because none of you will have a stepfather who treats you like his own son his entire life. And not only that, because of that I will be extremely rare. I'm a diverse child, but I have 4 parents. My biological parents broke. They remarried. My dad have two child, and my mom have 1. So in total, I have 3 brothers and 4 parents. And right now, when you hear this, you might feel lucky boy, and no wonder you're so happy, so lucky. But if I told you this, that I see I see them as, when I was pessimistic then, I see this situation as one family, I was at the center because my real mom and real dad gave birth to me, but when they remarried and created their family, they had their own. So if they just separated from each other when I just disappear from the world, everyone would still be happy. They didn't need me. They didn't need a sad shit like me. But without me, none of them would know each other. I wouldn't have 3 brothers. I wouldn't have 4 parents. Without me, a lot of things would be different. And without me, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be someone who knows how to give someone hope in their darkest time. To listen and not just hear. To feel you, but at the same time, not bring my work back home. Get it? It's like, I don't want to bring whatever baggage I have back home, because it's unfair to family. It's unfair. Like how my mom is so stressed at work and she come back with a smile. It's the same. Don't bring your work back home. But it's okay to vent your frustration once in a while. But the guilt will always be there. So, learn a way to self-control. Learn a way to solve problems. Not always by yourself, but find someone who loves you and you know that person will be willing to help you no matter where you are, what you have been going through. So this is just one side of my family. The other side is my biological dad and my stepmom. How I know that my stepmom loves me, even though I just know her for 10 years? How is that so? I know her love distribution isn't as much as compared to her own, to my brothers. And I don't blame her for that at all. Because the growing up part and the carrying the baby part, and the growing up to leave for school, it is a crucial and most intriguing part. But it doesn't matter. Bonds can always be formed. And right now, she is a mother to me. She is someone she's the only person who would listen to the lamest story I have. I would talk to her about school, about things she wouldn't understand, and just the age gap, yeah. Definitely she don't get it, but without fail, she is the one person who would smile and just chit chat with me like she know a lot. And she sometimes anyhow bomb. But I know she's trying very hard. And I appreciate her for that. I really do. Because whatever I say, no matter how soft I say, no matter how insignificant it is, she could hear it and she don't give me one word reply. She just talked to me for hours. Even though the topic didn't spark up anything at her, she just wanted She just wanted to make sure that even though she lost, I mean not lost, even though she missed out the front part of my life, she's trying to be a mom. And she will always be my mom. She will always be the one who listens while others just don't. And she's the one who could actually, so strong a woman, to actually run her own business, take her own shots, call her own actions, and face responsibility. She need to think a lot at work. It's a tough industry she's in. She never shared her work stuff with me. And I've always thought that she's doing very well in her business. But little did I know that every time she comes back with a smile, it was for me, for my brothers, for family. And it didn't matter whether she had a job then or not. It mattered because she came home with the intention to make sure her children are happy. It's a very difficult thing to come back, smile, play, and go. And once your children are sleeping, you just sit down there and find that you have nothing to do. And you start being sad, you start crying, you seek comfort, but sometimes it's just so far. But she did it for years. She did it not alone this time, but with her husband, with her mom, with her own willpower. And for my real dad, he's the one who never failed to surprise me, never failed to do little actions, and without knowing that I really appreciate them. Now, there's a lot, but I'll just name the recent one. I left my wallet at my aunt's place, and it was pretty far. It's like 1 hour far. So I asked my dad, like, can you spare me some change? And he said, how much you need? I'm like, 20, 30, cause I only will meet my aunt like 1 week later. And he gave me, and he said, 50 enough? I said, oh, so much, don't need. And he said, never mind, later I pass to you, because we were in the car. And I just got down and forgot. So did he. Because it really didn't matter whether I had it or not, because the fact that he's so willing, it just touched me. And when I told him, oh, you forgot to pass me the money, and he's like, I'll come back right away. It's not the money that counts. It's the thought that oh, you know, money, I give you some for the time being. Oh, you know, money, I'll drive back all the way to pass you. And the next day I lied to him when he asked, "Do you have your money?" I said yes. Because I really didn't want him to just make his way all the way here just for me. And that night, that night he asked me out, so he remembered the money thing, and I told him I actually lied to him, so he gave me 50 right away, and it's just touching. Like, even though he don't say much, he don't scold me much, even though he don't talk a lot to me. Little actions like this, like this, is love. Is is something so priceless. It's not worth 50. It's just priceless. That he tries so that he loves me. And I for sure know that I can vouch it, and I knew. And and I'm not saying this because I want more $50 notes. It's just little things like this. And for Taylor Swift concert, he knew that I wanted front row. He didn't like, no, front row so expensive. He just gave me his credit card. Nah, cool. I pay for you. He knew it was important to me, and he know that he's too busy to like pay everything and solve everything. So he just passed me the card. He trusted me. I could like draw out 1 million and run away and live happily ever after. What? Okay, yeah. So little things like this, not only from him but for other parents. Like my second mom, she would bake cake. She would ask me out for lunch. Like all of them do ask me out, like to eat. Yeah, and little things, just little things, like buying a food, buying my favorite food, cooking, baking, talking, listening, offering. It, it all matters. Like, as long as it's not just a 1 year, one time, and it's a continuous thing that even I can't keep track of. It's when you can conclude that the person is really, really, really not just want to show face and then do that, but it's out of love. And after Monday, I realized that some of my friends out there may be divorced. They may not be so happy like me, so lucky like me to have 4 parents, four times the love. They may not be. They might be living with their grandparents. They might be living alone. But what matters is, to me, these 4 people love me a lot. And it's not only them, it's family. And not only family. One person outside my family is her name is she lives just a few blocks away from me. She is my mom's best friend. And to me, she is Ohana. My godparents are of course family because, yeah, parents, yeah. But someone who is a total stranger could love me like a mom. Aku put her, mami nak betray, but no, four is enough. Yeah. I feel very lucky that I'm well loved by my family. I don't need to have a lot of friends. I just need a few true friends, a few friends I can say that we are family. And I have them. They are the ones who got through with me in my darkest time. They were the ones I held on to in their darkest time. I have 5 of them. 4 from secondary school and 1 I just know 2 months ago. I'm sure, and she is sure that someday, that 3 years later, we would still be best friends. It's funny how someone so pessimistic could find hope in life so much. And what I'm going to share with you is hope. As a parent, you want the best for your child. You don't want them to come out to work, earn so much money, but have a bad heart, but have an evil heart. You want them to come out to work and find happiness, and find that doing kind things, being kind to someone else, the happiness gain could not be bought. And in Singapore, we are all materialistic. Not all, but most of us are. We are competitive, we are materialistic, we're selfish. Those who are more selfish, those who know how to get their way through things, cheat their way through things, they get more money. And that's how it works. You steal the credit, you get it, the boss see it, you get more money. That's how it works. Even school now. In my secondary school, there are like two-faced people. They are like, I don't know how to say, but they're just bitch. They're just bitches. There's some who are guys. But there was this person in Sec 3. I never told him that he mattered so much to me, that he was the first person who showed me kindness. Very cool. That showed me kindness, that actually woke me up, that why am I not more like him? Why am I so greedy? Why am I so self-centered? Why is it all about me, and why can't I be more like him? What he did was small, and I believe he forgot, but this is what happened. It was a school day, it's just a normal day. My teacher asked me to carry files, and I had to carry like one huge stack of files to the classroom from the staff room. And everyone in class when I was walking were studying. Everyone was competitive. Everyone was focused. Yeah, not competitive but focused. And when I carried the files, only one person, he's a guy. Only one person stood up, ran to me, Ashton, you need help now. I was so touched. Even though we have never talked before, he helped me. And that kind act was selfless. It wasn't because of any ill intention in future that he just want to make use of it. I could feel the purity, the kindness that I myself am not certain I might never reach it. But he's the one who brought me into this kind world. He was the one. Followed by my best friends who shared their perspectives in life. But also at the same time, the guy was the kindest person I've ever known. And when I entered poly, it was a tough road to enter. Before my O levels, my prelim, my SA2, they score like shit. I was always the last three in class. I would score like 28, 32, 33 for L1 R4. For L1 R5, it's the same. But for my O levels, for L1 R4 I got 14 and for R5 I got 21. I wasn't satisfied with some stuff, but overall I was happy that I did my best in the end, and I don't regret any time I spent studying, any time I didn't sleep. I didn't regret that, because if I didn't taunt the night to study, to burn midnight oil, I might not have done so well. I mean, not so well, but to me it was like a big improvement, half. Yeah, I got 14, and you know the 12 choices thing, you have to choose. I picked my 12 courses that according to what I want, and I got into none. Well, I am one greedy bitch. I'm stubborn. I want to get into what I want, and I wasn't realistic at all. Till now, I'm still not. Maybe that's not a good thing at all, but I like to dream high. I like to think high. But when I look at what I'm doing, it always brings me down. But at the same time, having that hope, that strong hope, to be someone kind, to be someone influential, to make the world a better place, to cancel out all the evil in people. It may be tough, but I'm going to get that someday. So I'll start by making people kind, so that they can make others kind. I don't need to go a whole scale basis, but if I have the power to make a difference, I will use it as much as I can before the power is gone. And the thing is, when I didn't get into any of my my 12 choices, I was thrown into a computer course. I can't do computer at all. Yeah. And I found my way through. It was a tough road. I had to send email, I had to send letter, I had to do everything. And I got back into my dream course. The course name is Applied Drama and Psychology. I thought it was my first choice because it was acting, full of acting, full. I thought it was acting. It was fun. It was drama every day. But when I entered applied drama, and drama makes a huge difference. When you add the word applied, it means a lot. It's a huge difference. It's not drama. It's using both things that we learn in class to be able to facilitate, to be able to be someone who can speak well, can understand people well. And this course will be a niche course, but what matters most in wherever we go is the environment. You can get into the best school, the best course. But if the people there are so cunning, they want to score the highest and pull you down by stealing your file to study for your revision, then there's no point in living. I don't want to see people as evil. I don't want to. And for that very reason that maybe I'm in denial, I want to make everybody kind. People in my course, in my classes, they're kind souls. They help without any intention of wanting something back. They are the ones that really, they are open, they can share things, they are not two-faced people, none of them are. We all only have one face and one kind, very kind heart. And I didn't have that when I entered. I didn't have that. But the influence was so strong. I'm driven to be someone who can make a difference. Not just to family lives, not just to a mental ill patient, but to the society, to the people who are manipulative, who are materialistic. They need to find a way. And I will. I might not find a way, and even though I'm in my grave, but I'll live on. I'll continue this spirit. I won't ever give up. The hope that the world will be a better place. It's not. I didn't learn all this in class. It's not in class. It's something my dad taught me. But my course triggered all these thoughts at the same time. So if I'm not influenced and if I'm not exposed to kind people like them, I don't know, I wouldn't be here. I was sleeping. But I couldn't sleep because before I sleep I needed to share this with you, that that your life isn't so bad. That I found my life so bad, but I made it like I'm the president, I'm the prince, I'm the angel, or some god that came to the world to help someone else, to help others. And I won't take this thought away. I want to remain in my head, even if it's just a dream, it's just a nonsense, childish, immature thought. But if I'm here for a reason. I'm not here to earn money and have lots of money and lots of zero in my bank. If I'm here to make a difference. If I'm here, I can make a difference starting with you. Starting with helping you. And maybe throughout the way, I might lose myself. But I will always remember this day, the few people who I truly care, who truly care about me, that they will remind me who I am, where I come from, where is my origin, and I will never ever be taken away too far, too carried away. But I'm always listening. With all my heart. With all my heart. Life is a fragile thing, I said earlier on. So that's why I couldn't sleep today. I might have a heart attack when I sleep. And whatever I want to say would not be said, would not be heard. So I cannot sleep if I'm not in peace. And I think, having said all this, I just need you to know that cherish those who are still around you. Your parents took a lot of time, took a lot of effort to just take care of you. Show them a little care. Hug them. Kiss them. Say goodnight. Drop a text if you don't dare. But mean it. Mean everything you do. Don't just kiss for the sake of kissing. Say I love you to your boyfriend because that's what lovers do. Don't. If you don't mean it, don't do it. If you mean it, you don't have to do it. You might think that they know, but sometimes if you don't express it, like with my dad, the fight, we didn't express love, we expressed hate. Don't leave anything unsolved. Find a day. Be alone. Be with someone who can help. Find a day and solve it. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a 1 day, 5-minute thing. It might take you your whole life to realize that the key has always been with me. But I just hide it too deep inside that I have trouble even searching for it. Live every day like it's your last. If I'm gonna be dead tomorrow, I want my loved one to know that I love them, that I care about them, that they mean a lot to me, that if I'm around the next day, I will be very thankful that nothing happened to me. That nothing happened to my loved one as well. And if someone you know is gonna be gone, or maybe you, make sure there's no regrets. If you're gonna regret that I didn't even kiss you before, I didn't even bring you up before, I didn't even do anything with you before, it's regrets. Regrets shouldn't be there. take it away. And how do we take it away? Make sure that you don't neglect people who really, really care about you. It may be tough to juggle at time, but there's always a way. There's always a way. There's always a way to find a solution for every problem. You can wing it. You can go deep. You can go deep and find the correct key to fit in and solve it once and for all. That's all. I would like to remind you that love is something so strong. It can overcome anything. Let's say if you have a lover right now. She could be your anyone. He could be your anyone. You guys may have fight every day. You guys have different perspective. You guys have different things, different desire in life. But if love is that strong, I don't see any fight that cannot be solved. Someone can just lessen their pride and things will be solved. Someone can change and things can be solved. But it just matters if you love the person enough. That's all, wake up already. I go attend to her first. Yeah, that's all.